Now then, I've had a few people asking me for a tutorial for how I play Exile Vilify by The National on guitar. So I did my own little arrangement of it and transferred the piano piece onto guitar. I've been meaning to do this for quite literally years, but well, I'm doing it now, so at least we're here. It's very simple. There's two things happening. You've got your chord progressions, and you could quite happily play the entire song just by strumming the guitar. So I'll go through that first, and then for those of you who are a bit more, hardcore, want to know how I do the finger picking pattern over the intro and the first bit of the vocal, I'll do that afterwards. So anyone who just wants the chords, just wants the strumming pattern, can just get that and move on with their day. I'll also put the chords in the description under the video, so it'll be there for you if you want them, but I will say them as I go, so you can write them down if you want to. So your intro and your first vocal section, it's the same chords. It's E minor, G, C and Asus. For those of you who don't know, Asus is like an A minor chord, but instead of playing the C note on the B string, so that's the first fret on the B string, you just take that off. A lovely chord there. Ooh, tasty. So that goes that's the section that goes Exile, it takes your mind again with the C chord. You can put that C on the B string if you want. You can take it off. It sounds nice with and without. I did it both then, so you could hear it. It's this or this. It's lovely either way, and it fits with the song, because there's always that little edge in that song of just, oh no, something's wrong, and leaving it off occasionally, it sounds just a little bit dissonant, a little bit, something's not quite right, and that kind of sits well with the song. How you do it is going to be up to you. The way you play the song, it's your interpretation. Don't just do it the way I did it, because what's the point? I didn't do it the way Mr. The National did it, because what would be the point? He's already done that. So do it your way. If you like it with the C note on, leave the C note on. If you like it with a ringing B, leave it with a ringing B. It's up to you. Don't let anyone tell you you're wrong. It's how you play it that matters. Your Sucker's Luck section, E minor, C, G and D with an F sharp root. I'll show you how to play that in a second, but the section goes, you got sucker's luck, have you given up? And this is the D with a root and F sharp. So you've got your D chord, which looks like no. It's like that shape, but you're playing this root G, F sharp, sorry, here. You can either do it with your thumb, or you can do it the way I do it, which is second finger on the second fret of the sixth string, which makes the F sharp note, and then you play your second fret on the G string and third fret on the B string, using your ring and your pinky fingers, and then leave that E to ring. Again, it adds that little dissonance, just that little bit of not quite right, and I think it adds to the song. You could do it like this, and you get away with it, but it sounds a bit sweet. It sounds a bit too nice. It's not quite what we're looking for in this song, I think. Then you've got your Feel Like a Trial section, A minor, F, C and G. Does it feel like a trial? Does it trouble your mind the way you trouble mine? Again, the strumming pattern's similar. Does it feel like a trial? Does it trouble your mind the way you trouble mine? Strumming pattern's simple. Again, you've got choices here. Your F chord, I play it sort of the F that you'd learn in guitar lessons, where you're barring those two notes on the B and the E string. you've got your second finger on the second fret of the G and your third finger on the third fret of the D strings. Makes that lovely chord. It's too nice, and it doesn't sound full enough for me. So I bring this ring finger up onto the third fret of the A string, and I put my pinky on the third fret of the D string. So you've still got those 3 notes from the F chord, but you've added a C, and I lift the bar. So I'm not barring with my first finger, I'm just playing this C there. It leaves an open E, and again, it adds a little bit of something. I could play with the barred F, but it's too sweet. It sounds too nice to me, so that ends up with you got some feel like a trial. Does it trouble your mind the way you trouble mine? I like the droning of the E under that section until you get to the G chord. Sort of just rounds it out nicely. And then your final section is your Vilify section. Very simple, D minor, A minor, C and E minor, and then same again but finishing on a G. So Vilify, don't even try. Like that. I play the D minor here because I like the that sort of sweep up. So it's a bar chord D minor, which is like your A minor shape and then barred on the 5th fret. You can play it wherever you want. You can play it there if you wanted to, it's fine. If you wanted to go really crazy, you could play it up there, but which is your E minor shape with a bar on the what's that, the 10th fret. But I don't know why you'd want to do that. I just like this simple bar there. Works quite nicely. So there's your chords, there's your chord patterns. Choices, but I'll whack that in the old description, as I said. So that's the chords. I'll do the picking pattern for the intro in a separate video because this one's gone on a little bit long. So join me in part 2 where you too can learn this bullshit. Catch you soon.